Greetings, this is Manifest Goddess 9999 here to give my beautiful Scorpios their timeless reading. Timeless just means whenever it is time for you to see this video, this is when you will. In divine timing, what take what resonates, throw away what does not. This is a general reading. This is not gender specific. This is for all placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Juno, and Venus placements for Scorpio. Now, I did another video the other day for y'all Scorpio. However, my spirit was just telling me to not upload it every time I attempted to. I just got this heavy feeling like no. So here we are to do yours today. If you want to extend this reading, you want a personal reading, I do offer several different kinds. Just email me. You can find my information down in the description box. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok as well. To assist with raising the vibrations, I do little short videos on there as well. And this month I am offering a contest for all Scorpios. If you comment and put something in the comments that you have overcame something, it doesn't matter what it is, put something in, or just say, hey, I've overcome, or I've overcame that situation. You know, let me know how you feel and where you're at, or whatever. You don't have to be personal, but whoever wins the and I don't know if I said this in the Sagittarius video, now that I think about it, whoever I'm gravitated towards, I will make sure to give them a free reading. So I will announce that person. Let's see, since it's the end of February, then I'm going to announce it a month from now. So I believe it's the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever the date is today. I don't be paying attention to the time because, you know, it's a man-made construct, Scorpio. Y'all know this. So I believe it's the 25th, though. So if it's the 25th, then I'll be looking at March the 25th, and we'll go from there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by clearing all the space real quick. And thank you and welcome cross watchers as well. I appreciate everybody who's been gravitated towards my page to allow me to assist you. Thank you. It means a lot for your support. Please share, subscribe, share, comment. I say that so much I just be getting all tongue twisted all over the place. All right, let's go ahead and matter of fact, let me do your affirmation cards first. Let's see. I show appreciation and gratitude. What do you have for me for my beautiful Scorpios? Okay. These little cards are kind of hard to shuffle. However, I make it work. But as you can see, okay, and that's all we're going to do for right now because we'll be here forever. Okay, at the wall. So, yeah, misunderstanding. I was picking up some energy that's why I've been guided to do a Celtic cross reading for you guys, because I'm just picking up some heavy energies that there's been some type of misunderstanding with you and a loved one, or you or someone at work, and pretty much just some communication, good old communication, some solitude time with yourself, Scorpio, to really get your mind right, to clear your thoughts, to get to the right place. Not obsessing what you're going to say, just know that the situation is going to be handled appropriately without having you put so much, you know, energy into it. I recently read something where it was saying to only give like 25% to people and keep the rest of the 70% in your lower abdomen area. That way you can reserve your energy, and you're also protecting your energy and not absorbing other people's energy so much. So there you go. Short journey. So this misunderstanding is a short journey. So again, something that you will easily get over, Scorpio. Nothing to, you know, fret, my pets, nothing to worry about. Clouds, temporary problems. Again, short journey, temporary problems, misunderstanding. Pay attention to your finances. So a few of you could be doing a little overspending to attempt to avoid this situation, and when it's really not even that serious is what I'm picking up. Some of you, you know, some of you just need to, you know, just watch your finances just a little bit. The more so is what I pick up. It's just a few of you. That's for a few people. I don't feel like it's a lot of y'all, but some of you could be overspending due to recent events that's just causing you to find a sense of satisfaction elsewhere. I'll put it like that. Hidden secrets can harm you. I'm sorry about that. My bad, y'all. Dealing or relationships with a woman. So, okay. So maybe this woman is hiding some secrets, or maybe she, the one that's spending all your money. Maybe you're dealing with someone who doesn't like you for you, and they see the money. So that could be the short journey and the short temporary problems. Let's see. Or you just could have a woman coming into your life recently that's, it might not even necessarily be a negative thing. This is just someone coming into your life to give you some type of advice, assistance, someone to assist you on your journey. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So yeah, I just said that. I hadn't even really looked at the card. I don't think I've picked up elephant before. These are fairly new for me. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We know this is you, Scorpio, because we know Scorpio is stubborn. If you have overcome that stubbornness, Scorpio, then congratulations. If not, and you know you're still stubborn, Scorpio, do your work. Unsuccessful plans, that stubbornness will lead to you being unsuccessful. So it's very impertinent that you do that shadow work and that you get rid of that stubbornness. You know, you don't want to be stuck in an old energy that's just no longer serving you by being, you know, stubborn, by not going after your dreams, by not, you know, doing the things that you say you were going to do. Don't let fear come in the way of what it is that you desire, what it is you feel that you deserve. Go for your dreams. Stop being stubborn, because if not, then your plans aren't going to turn out how you want them to. It's an exciting event. Okay, so you got some excitement coming in. Could happen to be doing with this woman. Could have a short, excited adventure with her. Could be that. Who knows? You would know better than I do, Scorpio. Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. So again, with this material wealth, make sure you're really looking for your finances. Make sure you ain't getting into no scams. You know what you're doing. You're doing some right investments. I feel a lot of y'all are investing, but make sure it's the right investment. Problems will be resolved. So whatever this short journey is, this is just a little short journey of, you know, temporary issues. They'll resolve themselves. Warning of a problem either now or in the near future. So again, it's going to resolve itself, but this is a lot of cards saying like somebody's being deceitful to you, or you're being deceitful, or this is karma coming back. It's either or, Scorpio. You would know the situation better than I do. These two fell, caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So it's, again, it's a short journey that it's more likely a lesson that you have to learn, Scorpio, that's, you know, fate, inevitable, something that's going to assist you on your growth journey to get to a higher level of consciousness. So don't sweat it. You know, it is what it is. Again, I pick up, it might be a little karma with some of my Scorpios, but always remember to be honest. Just put it out there. Just be honest. You can be honest and you don't have to be an asshole. Okay, you don't have to be so blunt when you're honest, Scorpio. Some of you not. Some of you just aren't honest and you just lie. You're really sweet and you mean well, but you just lie over little shit when you can just tell the truth. Just be honest. Just, you know, that's what you want to do anyway. Instead of attempting to spare the person's feelings, you can always do it in a compassionate way. So you're being honest, but you're still looking out for their feelings. You get me? Successful outcome to your problem. So again, this is your short temporary journey, but it's a warning. It is a warning. Paying attention to people around you, to you know, possibly again a woman, people hiding secrets, you know, being stubborn, paying attention to your money. That's what I'm picking up. So whatever it is you got going on, Scorpio, it will resolve itself, but you have to you got to be very vigilant at this time period. It's asking you to be, again, whenever you see this video, it's asking you to be very vigilant with the people you're around, the energy you're surrounding yourself. People wasting your time. I see a lot of people wasting your time. And you kind of like, you see it, but you're not at the same time. You're just like, oh, well, you know, maybe it'll work out. Maybe they'll change. People show you who you are in the very beginning. So don't forget that. Again, yeah, just don't allow people to waste your energy. Either way, it's going to be a successful outcome, because I feel like you're going to see what you need to see. Okay, at the bottom, we got the moon. So, and I already shuffled these cards earlier. So, the moon is using your psychic ability. So you're starting to get in tune with yourself, your higher self, your inner being, your consciousness on all three levels: subconscious, conscious, super conscious. You're combining all of those together, Scorpio, and using that magician energy that you naturally have. You naturally know how to put things together and make it to what you wanted to create it to. So I feel a lot of y'all are doing that, and you're using your divine feminine energy to guide you with this moon card at the bottom of the deck. You're using, again, your intuition. You're starting to see it past the illusions of people. So that's great. Your discernment is building up. But you've been through some stuff. I do pick that up. You've had to go through a few lessons. You had to bump your head a few times, Scorpio, because we know you hard-headed. I love y'all, Scorpio, but y'all be hard-headed. All right, so whatever energy is coming in quickly, like again, the beginning of your reading, the cards that I pulled, this is going to be a quick energy, like a short journey. Is temporary, but it's a necessary lesson that you need to learn. Wish fulfillment. Let's see, that's in your challenges, is wish fulfillment or self-healing is more so what I pick up with that. So a lot of you doing some self-healing. King of Pentacles in your past. 8 of Swords in your, so in your head about money, which y'all always are. I mean, I like money too, but y'all like money too, Scorpio. Y'all always be in y'all head about money. But I'm gonna again break those down once I finish. Let's see. You have future things you're waiting for, manifestations. 3 of Wands, Hangman, paused. You're waiting your unconsciousness. Let's see, 7 of Cups. You've come to a conclusion at the end of the day because of the things you have been waiting for. It's starting to bring enlightenment to you. Or you need to make a decision if you already have not. Page of Cups in your environment. So some new love coming in. Somebody might be coming in offering y'all some love. Okay, that's what's up. Just you being in synchronization with the flow of the universe. That's what I'm picking up with y'all. Okay, Leo energy with this Queen of Wands. Also, the Star Aquarius energy as well. So, oh yeah, let me go ahead. That's for your hopes and fears. And then for your, let's see, let's go ahead and get your confirmation cards out. I only got it to do 4 just because I've been seeing a lot of 4s lately. So obviously it means something. So those are your confirmation cards. So I feel like this is going to be like a great outcome for you, Scorpio, because you're really looking at everything at the bigger picture. That's what I'm starting to see. Or you're starting to realize that that's what you need to do, is look at everything from the bigger picture so that you can come to the conclusion that you need to, you know, allow stuff to fade away, let go, get rid of, clean up house. You get what I'm saying? So let's start off first. 8 of Wands. With the 8 of Wands, again, this energy that's coming in, beginning of your reading, I was saying how all these temporary problems, pretty much everything is coming to a full circle, and you're starting to see everything for what it is. Everyone is being like bearing witness to the energies that have been surrounding them, and this is every sign. However, Scorpio, this is where you're at right now. You're really starting to see things, people, situations for who and what they are, and it's coming in quickly. You're also getting a lot of downloads with these planetary alignments that we've been having the past few months. So it's really heightened your intuition and your ability to be able to see bullshit and to call it out when you see it. And not putting up with it anymore, most importantly, Scorpio. Now in the challenge, you need to do a lot of self-healing, Scorpio. I pick up that a lot of you have either harmed someone or someone has harmed you. And I don't like to say that in my videos, Scorpio, but I know I've been saying that since I've been doing Scorpio videos. But Scorpio, y'all be getting into it with people. Y'all be so aggressive sometimes. Just be ready to sting, and it's just like you don't need to. Not all of my Scorpios out there. Some of y'all have been quite the opposite and have kind of letting people sting y'all and not really protecting yourself and standing up for yourself. So it's a half and half thing with you Scorpios, and sometimes you end up taking that frustration out on yourself or other people. Very rarely other people, but a lot on yourself, or you might blow up on said person, said people, or shut down. I feel like a lot of you shut down, which either way, neither one of them is healthy. So I feel that a lot of you are in conflict with being too much of a people pleaser or being too selfish. So you really need to take some solitude and time to yourself and realize, you know, how just do a full body assessment of how you're feeling mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Sorry, the messages are coming in quick. So that's what Spirit is really guiding me to tell you, is to take some time to really look at everything from the bigger picture so that you can come to a conclusion where there's satisfaction on both sides and any and all sides. So that's for your challenge. So that's something that you really need to look into quickly, okay? Really need to do that because it's very detrimental to your mental health, to your physical health, to just any and all types of health. You need to do that for yourself spiritually. It will free you. with this self-healing energy that you need. Also, again, could be dealing with an Aquarius. In the past, you've been worried about money. Now, in the past, either you've been worried about money, or in the past, you have been on top of your game and really just been stacking your money. That's been your main focus, is just accumulating a nice amount of money, and probably just been staying to yourself. That could be where some of this energy, either for the selfishly, you could be dealing with Leo, almost at Leo, or could have Leo placements. For the selfish Scorpios who pretty much have not done people the best way because of a money issue, or because you were so focused on that, and maybe you couldn't possibly, you didn't know how to communicate properly, that was that, or you knew what you was doing and you just did what you did. That's for some of my Scorpios, not everybody. Some of y'all have just been really working very hard towards your career. However, in your consciousness, you've been worried. Even though things are looking great on the surface, you know, I'm going to pull a card on that King of Pentacles, but in your consciousness, you've been in your head about this. So this could be, you could be realizing that you're really stubborn, that you have some old ways that you need to change, or you haven't realized you have some old conditioned ways that you need to change. You see in this King of Pentacles, he's an old man. Some old people are very conditioned and stubborn, and they do not want to change. They do not accept it, do not allow it. So that's for some of my Scorpios. However, of course, you know, Spirit, with change comes growth. Spirit saying you need to change. You need to allow change to come in and out of your life. You need to be okay with it, because you staying in a conditioned, stagnant area, mentally, spiritually, physically, it's not healthy for you, Scorpio, at the end of the day. And it is causing you to be in your head about things, and realizing that, not being able to realize that you can get yourself out of any situation. So can you give me some clarification on the King of Pentacles, Spirit? I show appreciation and gratitude. Clarification on the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So what I'm picking up is, so King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, with it having to do with love, because these are definitely all like love cards. You got the Six of Cups, water energy, God of Cups, Eight of Cups. All of this is water. Oh my God. So this is definitely having to do with your emotions. All of these are emotions, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you were really, you walked away from something that you felt like was a spiritual, mental, physical manifestation on all levels, something that you really wanted, and that's what's in your head. Okay, so yeah, that's what's coming. I mean, because all of these are love cards. I mean, they're, you know, about your emotion. God of Cups, someone who was spiritually, emotionally intelligent, able to handle you on all levels, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Very intuitive, very nurturing, a wise leader. Someone who you can really see yourself with, who would just fulfill you emotionally on all levels. Again, same thing with the Ten of Cups. It's literally the same thing. This person was emotional fulfillment on all levels. You saw a family with them. You saw everything with them. This person was perfect. Someone you knew from a past life, or someone who just made you have that at-home feeling, like you really loved being around this person. You knew it was a gift from divine. You knew that they were divine, that they had a special light in them with this Six of Cups, and you're having a lot of nostalgia about it. You're looking just at the past a lot. So even though you walked away from it, and it could have been because of finances, or just the fact that you had to walk away from this physical manifestation that was perfect for you on all levels with the King of Pentacles, that's what has you in your head with this Eight of Swords, this air energy. Wow, that's what's okay. Interesting. So with this Eight of Swords, also what I'm picking up is, again, some of you, if you just probably communicated with that person what was going on with you, and just be honest with you, again, you would realize that you're not as stuck as you think you are. You see how she's not stuck right here, but in the mirror in her head, she's mirror, that's her reflection. She's thinking that she's so stuck and so, you know, constrained, by these invisible change that aren't there. It's just her imagination. So just communicate with the person. Really take some time to yourself and figure out what it is that you want, but bottling it in, holding it in, not releasing the feelings or the emotions that you have for said person. or for said situation is just not making the situation any better. If you really want to get to this, this is why this challenge is here, because you're blaming yourself because you probably fucked up, Scorpio. Let's just be real. Or some of them could have, or you have allowed someone to mess up with you because you're so sweet and caring and generous and thoughtful, and you're still, either way, you're blaming yourself. Whoever, regardless of whose fault it is, you're taking a lot of the hit, which is why this self-healing is a challenge for you. However, you need to not have this attachment to whose fault it is, what you did. Look, you did what you did. Either you can fix it, call the person, talk to them about it, call the situation out for what it is, so that you're not hurting, they're not, so no one's hurting at the end of the day. Or you can continue to, you know, be in your head all day, be stressed out, be in obsession mode, having that devil energy. You know, you don't want to deal with that. That's stressful. So, let's see, with this Three of Wands in your future, however, you are looking towards the future. So I do see you getting past this issue once you figure out what advice is best for you. This is a card of waiting for things to happen, things that you've manifested. Also could be a travel card, having to choose on whether to, you see how she's looking out the water, so you could be choosing to travel abroad. You could be going to another country. You could just need to getting away, get a vacation to, you know, just get your mind right or whatever is what I'm picking up. Also, again, you're just waiting for, some of you, I feel like some of you are kind of waiting for the shoe to drop in a negative way. So that's that old shadow self. You need to get rid of that negative energy. But that's just for a few of you. A lot of you, I feel like, are looking more at a positive standpoint of everything after you look at the bigger picture. And you're just waiting for the next step now that you know what you need to fix, what flaws you need to get rid of, or anything that's just no longer serving you. If you're like, okay, yes, now I'm ready for the next phase in my life. Because in your unconsciousness, yes, your unconsciousness. My bad, Scorpio. Okay, so in your unconsciousness, you have the Hangman. So you're pretty much at a standstill where you so this is your conscious. If I said this was your unconsciousness, my bad, Scorpio. This is your consciousness. So this is what's in on your mind 24/7. This is your unconscious, which is you know that you're at a standpoint where you pretty much need to you know what you need to do to get into your enlightenment. You see how she has that light around her third eye, her forehead, and she put herself in that position. She can easily pull herself up, but she's laying at that position for a different perspective. So you're looking at the bigger picture, looking at everything from a different perspective, standing out beside of yourself and looking at yourself, seeing how you're feeling, doing a full scan and taking the best route for action. Now, it might not be something that you want to do, but it's something that you need to do in order to get to that enlightenment, to get to those new paradigms, those new realities that you've been creating, because this is what you're waiting on. This is something that you're waiting on. This is your future, and it will come to manifestation, but you need to you know subconsciously what you need to do, and you need to pull that up to your consciousness, Scorpio. That's what I'm picking up with that. Again, you've come, Seven of Cups in reverse. You've come to a conclusion. You know what to do. You know what to do to get what you want. You know what you got to let go, what you need to, who you need to contact, who you need to communicate with, what next step you need to take. And you've made the decision to do so, or you're about to make the decision. You know you need to make a decision, and you're looking at the bigger picture with a different perspective. With the Seven of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups, someone could be coming in and offering you some love, or just, I feel like it's you more so getting in tune with yourself, your higher self, your inner being, Scorpio, and you're having a lot more synchronizations. You're really starting to see the magic and the synchronization of the universe. Universe is bearing witness to you that it's more than just, going to work, going to sleep, coming home, eating, drinking, partying. It's more to life than just doing those things, those mundane things. Those are stuff that regular people do. And let's face it, Scorpio, we know you're not regular, you're special. And not in the ed way. You really are a special sign, Scorpio. You bring your own flavor to this reality, just like every other sign does, in your own unique way. But with this Page of Cups, I definitely feel like you're being more in your you're starting to really delve into your imagination more. And this is a need for you. If you're not doing that, be more imaginative, be more playful, have a more childlike mindset when it comes to happiness, playfulness, mindfulness. But of course, you know, don't be a child. Don't be childish. But that's in your environment. So you're starting to really accept that, you know, the more imagination you have, the more manifesting the more you're manifesting gets so much easier, because your hopes and fears, you're hoping to be in this Leo energy with this Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, someone who knows that they can manifest at the drop of a dime, that they have a lot of power, that they are you know, really in their full divine feminine energy. So that's what I'm picking up with this Queens of Wands energy. Fear-wise, if you're fearing anything that you're not, that you don't have enough magic, enough to create your reality, if anything, that's what I pick up with this. And Scorpios, I'm here to tell you, any and every being, I was about to say something, especially beings who have melanin in them, every being has a percentage of it. So whatever percentage that you have, is you have a better ability to manifest your reality. You have a little bit more magic, and I'm not attempting to be funny or anything, but that's just science. Look it up. So you're more so fearing that since your manifestations haven't come to fruition, or since you have been getting a little bit of bad luck. My bad, y'all, I do apologize. So again, what I was saying with this Queen of Wands, so I feel like a lot of you, if you are fearing anything, is that you're fearing that you don't have what it takes to manifest your reality, or to manifest things into your reality. And that's just not true. Yet this Queen of Wands did come up in the upright. So you definitely have everything inside it is that you need to do in order to manifest the reality that you want, Scorpio. It's just all about believing in yourself, knowing that you have that manifestation technique like this. You are a descended master, meaning you've mastered this well before this lifetime, so you know what to do, Scorpio. Your card is the actual magician card. The first card, well, technically the first card is the Fool, but it starts at 0. But number 1, the magician, so new beginnings. 1 is pretty much foundations, building things from the beginning, from the start. So you have that original magic magician energy in you naturally, Scorpio. You just have to know that you have it. Use it. Don't lose it. Nah, for real though, don't lose it, because you can't lose it if you don't use it. So delve deep into yourself, meditate, Scorpio. Get out there and get in the ground so you can connect with the earth, build your psychic abilities, connect with the sun as well. So let's see, that's your hopes and fears. Outcome, you realizing what you need to throw away so that you can keep on pushing. You see how she has her candles, her wands that have lit her way. She's going down the path, and it looks like it was a long road. She looked a little tired, but at the same time, she's not giving up. She's ready to keep going. Again, some of y'all, I feel like a lot of y'all need to do some traveling to really get that back into you, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of y'all have gotten a little out of alignment, and you just need just a little, you know, vacay, a little solitude time, a little nature time to just get back on track. Your confirmation cards, Justice, so you could be dealing with a Libra, the Wheel, so fate, great karma coming back to you, 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Ace of Swords, air energy. So also what I pick up with this is that everything's gonna come out in your favor, Scorpio. You just gotta put in the work. You put in the work, do what you're supposed to do your shadow work, Scorpio, do the self-healing. Everything will come right into your favor. You could have some legal issues that are going to in your favor as well that you're dealing with. For some of my Scorpios out there, it will go in your favor is what Spirit is saying. You have some great karma to you. Fate is driving the situation as well. So if you've been putting in a lot of good karma, Scorpio, get ready to receive a lot of it back. Get happy. It's going to be some great karma coming to a lot of my Scorpios out there. Also, fate, again, fate is leading this destiny. This is part of your destiny. This is part of your self-improvement, your self-growth, your consciousness, your that type of energy, to where you can just be able to pick up on things. So your psychic abilities, this is all a part of this, your discernment building. So allow this lesson to come in. It might be a little stingy, a little hurtful, however, or just a little out of your comfort zone to whatever it is that you need to do to fix the situation. But no, it is divinely guided, and you have assistance. You can always ask for assistance if you ever feel like you don't know what to do, how to say, what to say, who, what, when, where, how, why. You get what I'm saying? You have assistance, and know that this is something that needs to take place in order for you to go to the next level. you've been working hard on this too. I do feel like a lot of my Scorpios out there have been working hard on bettering themselves and just really, you know, doing the necessary work to get to where they need to be. A lot of you have been doing a lot of career work as well, and I've been working very hard, and now you're finally able to sit back and take that vacation, or finally able to sit back and look and just be like very grateful and appreciative. So again, all of this that you're going through, once you do it, once you finish the work, you'll realize just how rewarding it is, self-rewarding it is for you. And you'll be like, okay, so this was for nothing. I'm glad I went through it. You know, it might have sucked for them. It might have sucked for me, for both of us. Regardless of the fact, I'm glad that I got it over with. Because you'll have new ideas of clarity. You'll have new forms of clarity, new aha moments, new just like, okay, new energies coming in, new upgrades, downloads coming in, just upgrading pretty much how you communicate, new forms of communication, new forms of new ways of thinking, different perspectives, you know, really putting yourself in other people's shoes, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be doing that a lot, and you're going to be remembering how it felt when you were too people pleasing, too much people pleasing, or too little people pleasing, or, you know, you're going to pretty much remember how that all went down on both ends, and it's just going to give you a different perspective and a different way at how you communicate to people. You're going to start being more considerate and more, I'm not saying you're not, but just more compassionate. For my watery Scorpios that are already overly compassionate, or, you know, you do too much and you're not looking out for yourselves, you're going to get to a point where you're just like, no, I need to have some boundaries. I need to place boundaries. So that's what I'm picking up with that. The Justice card, she has a sword. So a sword is a form of protection. So a lot of you are learning how to protect your energy now and placing up those boundaries, as opposed to allowing people to kind of just walk all over you, and, you know, then you're left with this frustration. You feel me? So you are gaining clarity on how to protect your energy at this moment as well. And again, all of this is going to just be coming in really fast for you, Scorpios. But I see a successful outcome. At the end of the day, you have a beautiful outcome. I am guided to give you some calm cards. Let's see, what do we have for calm cards? I show appreciation and gratitude. What do you have for my Scorpios out there for calm cards? You got two cards. Let's see. Claim calm as your superpower. Even when chaos is swirling around, you don't have to operate from a place of drama and distance. Choosing calm as your point of power smooths out the ups and downs. It makes it easier to navigate the chaos. Write this down. Calm is my superpower. So that's pretty much what this card is saying. Calm is your superpower, Scorpio. Use it. Don't be so stingy. Like I said in the beginning, relax, chill out. Don't be so judgmental. Don't be jumping to conclusions. You know, your card is the death and rebirth card. So don't be so fixated on, and we are fixated signs. I say we because I'm a fixated sign, being a Leo. We tend to fixate our ideas and beliefs and opinions on one thing, as opposed to attempting to try others because of just closed-mindedness, conditioning, blah, 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 trauma. Remember to just remain calm in all situations. That'll help further you along in just a positive outcome at the end of the day. That's what you want. You want to be at peace. You want to be calm. You want to have a positive outcome. So remember and claim this superpower. That calmness is your superpower. Okay, gratitude is your foundation for a good life. We was just speaking on gratitude, that how when you finish this, you're just going to be at a place of gratitude. So perfect. Gratitude is an endless resource that is always at our disposal when we need it. When we name the things we are grateful for, we can pull ourselves out of dark moments and break unhealthy thought cycles. Just talking about that, the unhealthy thought cycles. Next time you find yourself stressed and overworked, think of one small thing to feel grateful for. It could be a kind friend, a cozy bed, or a beautiful vista. Send that thank you to whatever it is that you think of. So remember, Scorpio, be grateful. Be grateful for your situations. It might have not turned out how you wanted it to, but be grateful for the outcome, because it's gotten you from here to up here now. So that's all I have for you, my beautiful Scorpios. I show appreciation and gratitude for those who gravitated toward my page. This is Manifest Goddess 999. Peace, love, and light.